So I've set up this new website, which is Off the Bookshelf, and the main idea is that you can, if you're a young adult author or a booktuber or a young adult book reviewer, sometimes it's hard to build traffic because if you're only one person, you can only post maybe 5 or 10 reviews per month, so you don't have a lot of content. And if you're a new blog starting off, you're not going to get a lot of links back to you, so it's kind of hard to build the kind of traffic that you want. So I made this site which has a pretty good it has pretty good ranking and SEO qualities already, so it's already got a little bit of kind of power. And the idea is to make it a community site so that a lot of us can post content together, so it has more content. So it'll rank better in Google, and the links that point back to your site or your social media profiles will also be more valuable and more powerful, so they'll get more traffic to your site. So on the one hand, there's actual users who can find your review easier on this site and then click over to your social media profiles and check out your own page. But also, even if there aren't actual people clicking on your links, just having the links pointing to your site is good for your SEO, and I'll teach you more about how to use that. So I'm going to try just going through and setting up an account and showing you how to post reviews. So this first video will just be about setting up an account, and if you go down here to this sidebar, there's one to post your own reviews, and you can log in or create an account. And we'll see how this works. So I can set a username, an email address. I might have already made one with this email, but I'll try it anyway. You can hide your email if you want. Yeah, this one's taken. Let me try. This is probably taken too. Okay, so it's gonna let me use that one. I'll try that one. I'll put in a password. I can set my picture. I can set my display name, my country, and then I can set my social profile, so my Facebook, Twitter, Google, and website. This is going to look like, well, I'm not going to set all this up right now, but I could set it up. Actually, what I'm going to do is just go back to already a member and log in with this one that I've already made. But I could also log in just with Facebook or Twitter or Instagram to make it a little faster. And so I've logged in, and it looks like it's taking me straight to the WP admin, which is good. I'll set it up so that when you log in, at first you're not going to be, there's different levels for contributors with WordPress. So you won't be a full author or an admin, but you'll be able to create a post. You won't be able to edit other people's posts or other people's content, but you'll be able to create a post. And I'll go into that in a minute. But basically what yours is going to look like now that you're logged in. Once you create a profile, you'll be here under community members. And you'll have your own kind of profile like this. You want to add your picture and your social media things, those will all link. But then also in the reviews you post, like this one. So this is me because I made this post. So if I click on that, it should show the other posts that I've made, and it has a little description of me and some more links. So there's this description here. This is actually a little different from the one that you set up here. This one's under dashboard users, and you can edit your profile. I'll test this out a little bit more because depending on your user level, I'm not sure exactly what you'll be able to see here, but you should be able to add a post. And that's really all you need to do is add a post. And I have some suggestions on this page. Underneath this, there's a link to how to post content. And so I have some more instructions there with how to use this site, how to log in. I'm going to make a video about specifically there's some special features for book reviewing and adding Amazon books that I'll show you in another video. And then there's also a list of things that make good content. So you can do book reviews. It's a good idea. On the one hand, I want to do some indie book reviews. On the other hand, you want to be doing book reviews that people are searching for. So if you're a young adult dystopian author, you're going to be wanting to review best-selling dystopian books in your genre, like Hunger Games, so that when people are searching for things, they find your review. The problem is there are probably thousands of sites that have reviewed the Hunger Games. So really what you want to have to do is think of more interesting ways to talk about dystopian literature, or maybe the compare and contrast 5 bestsellers in your genre. Posts that are just a little more interesting, that are more likely to get shares than a simple review. You can also include a video review if you're a blogger, a vlogger, or pictures or special features. Mostly there's that I kind of made this site just so that it's clean and it looks good. So if you don't know how to set up your own WordPress site, or even if you do and you already have a nice WordPress site, this is just a way to get some links back to you. So even when you're posting a review, you can add in some links back to your site, which is good for your SEO. It's not really a site for promotion, so you shouldn't be reviewing your own books or just using it for promoting your own site. But a few subtle links back to your own site are powerful. And mostly it's just people will find your book reviews, or they'll find your amazing articles or your content. And also I have a pretty large network and platform, so all the really best reviews or really interesting articles that you post on Off the Bookshelf, I will post, or I'll email my list. And again, because it's a community site, we can all help each other share good articles with our platform, because we all have our own communities of young adult readers. So it's easier to kind of create a hub that gets more traffic and that links out to all of us and builds up our own platforms. This button is too big, and I'll fix it. But at the end of the book reviews that you post, there will be your author bio, which looks like this. So people can go down at the end of your book review and they can read about you or click over and follow you on your other social media profiles. And I'll show you how to set up this stuff, because this is part of the stuff that I built into this site, which is some really nice stuff for book reviewing and also for linking straight to Amazon. So I'll stop this video here. You can try setting up an account. Let me know if you have any questions.